Hello everyone, I am Charanjit here from California Public School. I hope you are safe and healthy at your home. Today we are going to start our next topic, that is type conversion in Java. In pure expressions, all the components of same type, students. So result can be obtained in one form only. But in mixed mode expression, we know all the components or more than one components are of different data type. So result should be obtained in one form, but how calculation of different data types form a result of one data type? So there is a need to convert various data types into single type in case of mixed mode expression. And this conversion, that is from various data types into single type, is called type conversion. What are the types of type conversion? There are two types. First one is implicit type conversion. Second one is explicit type conversion. What is implicit type conversion? In mixed expression, the data type of result gets automatically converted into highest data type that is available in your expression without any user intervention. So when the conversion is automatically done, that is called implicit type conversion. Second is explicit type conversion. When there is a need to convert from one data type into another, then we use explicit type conversion. Here, conversion of data types depends upon the user's choice. If user wants, then he or she can convert the higher data type into lower as well as from lower type into higher. This is also called typecasting. Typecasting is the another name of explicit type conversion. In implicit type conversion, how the data types are converted automatically? So there is a hierarchy of data types: byte, char, short, int, long, float, double. There are all data types that we can use in expression. So this arrow marks the from lower to highest data type. When there is a need of conversion automatically, then from lower to higher data types are converted always. It converts from lower data type into higher data type always. For example, here we have two variables, a is of integer type, b is of long type. So after the addition of a and b, so after the addition of both the variables that are of different type, what will be the result and a result of which type is obtained? So it means this int is converted into long. See here int is of lower type and long is of higher type. So C should be of long type. Okay. Take another example. Here C is of char type, A is of int type, B is of float type, and E is of double type. There are four variables that are of different data types. So each and every data type is converted into higher data type. Which one is higher from this? Double. Here the higher, here the lower. Okay. So these all are converted into double data type. So D should be of double data type. Okay. Next is explicit type conversion. As I have already told you, when there is a need to convert from one data type into another according to the user choice, then we use explicit type conversion. That means the user demands the system to get the result in desired data type. In which conditions we need it? For example, we have two variables a and b of integer type, and its value are 1 for a, 2 for b. When we divide a or b, so what will be the answer? 0.5. But d is of int type, so it cannot store the decimal value. D is of integer type, so it cannot store real number, so it stores only 0 and left this part. Okay, but result is 0.5 correct, or we obtain 0 only. In that case, we need to convert this result into float so that we can obtain the correct result. Look at this example. This is the explicit type conversion example. Here a and b are two variables of int type, and one value is for a, two values for b. And here I write here in front of a division b float. The explicit type conversion that is created by user, because user wants result in real numbers. So after division, what is the result? 0.5. So D should be of float type so that it can store 0.5. That is the correct answer. Explicit type conversion is also called typecasting. It is applicable to convert higher data type to lower type. In implicit type conversion, always lower data type is converted into higher data type. But in explicit type conversion, we can convert higher data type into lower type. But there is a problem. Result of the expression may lose some data. For example, here we have two variables of double type. Double is higher data type, int is lower data type. So when we convert this addition into integer, then maybe there is loss of data or may not be. Depends upon the value of this result. Now next is explicit conversion of literals or constants. For example, if we have two variables f of float type and d of double type, and we want to store the same value, same constant to these variables, so how we can identify 0.214 is of float data type and 0.214 is the constant of double data type? So for that we use the suffix after the constant. F is for float and D is for double. For example, when we are giving the value to the float variable, we have mentioned here F, and when we are giving value to the double variable, then we have to mention D. Same in case of integer, int and long. For long we have to write L as a suffix. Then for integer, for int, no need to write any suffix. If any integer number is without suffix, so it means it is of int type. That's all, friends. Thank you so much and stay safe and healthy at your home. Goodbye.